Hello everybody, this is Lars, your developer and consultant from PTV, and in this Rock and Code session I want to show you how to calculate isochrones and how to show them on the map. So the starting point for today's session is an empty vector map, and we start in the center with Perugia, so greetings to our subsidiary in Italy. And now we code the calculation of the isochrones and the map interactions. So as you see, we see the basic vector map with the initial view in Perugia. And now in this session, we additionally want to use a center point or a point that we get by clicking on the map. And therefore, we need a new state variable. So let's create the waypoint. So that is basically a pure React hook. So, opala, that was one line. Well, let's create the waypoint. Also some setup for the new waypoint. And let's use a basic hook. To remove the S, it's only one waypoint. And additionally, we want to show a polygon, so a reachability area, the area that you can cover within a certain time horizon. And therefore, we need a second state variable. So that's a polygon. And we also need a setup for the polygon. So let's set it. And now we need an additional functionality to show the marker in the map. And therefore, we just write a function const point to marker. And we hand in a waypoint. And then we return just the rendering of that marker. So return statement. And then we need a marker tag. And we have a latitude, and we just pick the latitude from the variable. So waypoint.latitude. We also need the longitude, again from the variable. And then we just hand in our pin from the last episode, and that's how we can show the marker on the map. Let's store it and let's see if we have some errors. No, everything is fine. And now we want to react to clicking events on the map, and therefore we need another handler. So let's just call it handle click. We hand in an event. And let's create an updated waypoint. So that's basically an object with latitude. And we take the latitude from the map click event. And now we have our object. And now let's set the waypoint. We use the setter we just created. And now we hand in the updated waypoint. And now we can go to the rendering inside the map. Therefore, we just look if our waypoint is not null. So that means that we have already clicked. And then we just call the point to marker function we just created. And we hand in the waypoint. Now we save, and now let's see what happens. So let's also open the developer tools that we see the console. And now nothing happens. So we have to add inside the map the on-click event. So let's just redirect it to our handle click function. Save it. And now you see when you click into the map, you see that marker at exactly that position. So that's the first step. And now we want to trigger the calculation of the isochrone. And therefore we need a new function. So let's call it calculate isochrone. Is an asynchronous function. So you need the async keyword. And you hand in a waypoint. And now you have to send a GET call to the PTV developer API. I just copy and paste that call so that I do not have to type out the whole URL. So that is the call. So basically what we do is we take the waypoint and we do string interpolation, and we just pick latitude and longitude. We use a 40-ton truck profile, and we have a time horizon of 500 and 1000 seconds. Oh no, it's a distance horizon of 500 and 1000 meters. And we also have a driving direction outbound that we start at the center point. And then we just use the headers and we inject the API key. And then additionally, we just want to return that promise. So return await. And now we have response.json. And we have our JSON object. Let's save it, and we do not have errors. That's nice. And then we call inside our handle click function, we want to calculate that isochrone. So let's just calculate it. So we have a const result. We await it, calculate isochrones, and we hand in the updated waypoint. And we have now here an error because we need an async function. So let's just make it asynchronous. And now we have the response. And now we want to set the polygon. So let's just set it. And we take the result. We have to pass it to JSON. So we just take JSON pass. And now we hand in the result polygon at the first position and save it. And that is our call. And now we just have to look how to render it inside the map. So let's just do the styling for the polygons. Therefore, we need an additional rendering style. So basically what we say, we pick a fill color that is somehow red, and we take the opacity of 10% so that it is not that dominant. And now additionally, we just have to code the corresponding source inside the rendering function. So let's just do it here. And it's completed, no errors. Let's reload it. And if you now click on the map and you zoom in, you see that not radial area, and that is because you can drive different distances on the road network, and that means it depends on the direction and on the speed limits, how far you can go in each direction. And if you now just click on another point, you have a different shape. And you can go on and do a little bit of painting art with PTV maps and PTV services. But that's not all what I want to show you. Additionally, I want to show you how you can even show two isochrones in one shape. So that's only a short extension. So what we need is some different layering style. Let's copy and paste it. So let's just take a constant, and because we are using two isochrone areas, we have two stocks with two different colors. And what we also need is a different variable. So let's just take const and call it polygons, set polygons, then use state. And now we want to call it. So we have to set the polygons. Let's just use it here inside that map function, that handleblick function. So first we read out the polygon information from our result, and then we pass it to JSON. And we also have to use a feature collection because it's two polygon areas, and that's what we do here. And now we want to render it. Just add it here. So we take our state variable polygons, we have the different style, and then we add the source to the map. Let's save it. We have no error. It looks promising. Automatically reload it. And now when you click somewhere on the map, you see the two areas. You see the darker area, that's the inner isochrone, and you also see the not that dark area, the outer isochrone. And again, it just is calculated in a new call when you click on a different point into the map. So that's it for this episode. So if you like our content, do not forget to subscribe our channel, and stay tuned to the next episode. Bye.